Good morning. It is Monday, July 24th, 2023. I'm in my office early this morning. It's about 20 after 7, and I'm getting a bunch of stuff wrapped up that came in over the weekend. Um, I did a little bit. I'm still doing beef, bacon, butter, and eggs over through the end of July. I did change that up just a little bit over this weekend. My sister did some ribs, so I did some pork ribs, and I ate a couple of brownies and I had a couple of beers. And I was thinking about it yesterday, which would be Sunday. Of everybody that's on YouTube right now, I don't think anybody cheats as much as I do on their diet. And it's not all the time. I don't do it once a week. I don't do it every 2 weeks. Probably about once every 3 weeks or so, I have a cheat day. And I see all these people on here who are like, "Oh, well, I'm on my 120th day of carnivore." Blah blah blah. Well, I've been doing carnivore for about 14 months now, and I've had way 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 fewer cheat days than I've had days where I ate properly. But I was thinking about it, and I'm scrolling through YouTube like all the time, and I'm seeing all these people. Oh, I'm on day 80. I'm on day 85. I'm on day this, and I'm on day that, and I can never really say that I'm on day whatever. I'm usually on day like 15. Oh, I'm on day 7, but then this happened, and then I wound up eating a bunch of crap that I didn't need to eat. So, of everybody on YouTube, I think that posts about the carnivore diet, I've got the least amount of continuity when it comes to staying on the carnivore diet. And in one of my last videos, it was probably a couple of weeks ago, I floated around the notion of maybe trying to do carnivore for a year. And I think I want to do that. I think starting on August 1st, I want to do it for a year straight. I've never done that before. The most I've ever gone just straight carnivore with no cheating was about 45 days. It's usually around 3 weeks. So I want to do carnivore for a year. There are going to be some conditions to that. There's not going to be any cheating as far as food goes. Everything I eat is going to be carnivore. I'm going to try to limit my dairy intake because dairy just keeps me bloated and inflamed. And as much as I love the cheese, it's got to be at least severely limited. So that's gonna go. I'm not gonna say no alcohol, but I'm gonna say very, very, very limited alcohol. So I hadn't had any alcohol in probably 3 weeks until this weekend, and I had 2 beers. If I limit it to one alcoholic incident per month or every 2 months or something like that, I'm okay with that. That's not gonna kill me. And alcohol with me, I love beer. I never drink in excess. I just usually like to have a couple and then I go to sleep. Everything's great. But alcohol doesn't do the same thing with me that food does. Where, if I have a beer, I just feel like I've got to have one the next day. That doesn't happen to me. But if I eat some sugar or a bunch of carbs or something, the next day I feel like I need to eat that stuff. So alcohol doesn't, I've never had a problem with alcohol, drinking in excess or anything like that. So, every once in a while I just like to have a nice little head change. I like to, taste something beery, I guess. I don't know. So I'm going to allow limited alcohol. And when I say limited, I mean limited. I mean like once a month, maybe I'll have a beer or two. And I don't have a problem with that. But as far as my food goes, it's going to be strict carnivore, no cheating at all for 1 year. And it seems lofty, I know, but good Lord. I've seen so many people out there who are going 8 months, 9 months, 10 months, who started off in way worse shape than I'm in right now. I'm actually in pretty good shape right now. I've been working out a bunch. I've been running and doing strength training, and I'm actually in pretty good shape right now. But I could be better. I'm still about 10 pounds away from my goal weight. I'm about 194 right now. I want to get down to about 185. and it's taken me a good long while to get down to 184 from where I was at. But that's because there's not the continuity that everybody else has. I've got to be the weakest dude on YouTube, or maybe in the whole world that's doing carnivore, because I just, for whatever, make bad decisions when it comes to, having cheat days or cheat meals or whatever. So it seems like it seems like I've always done these challenges where I'm going to go 30 days doing this and I'm going to go 30 days doing that, and more often than not I don't make it. When I do beef, bacon, butter, and eggs, that seems to I seem to be able to get through doing beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. But just 30 days of carnivore, I don't know. I just always seem to not be able to do that. So I was thinking yesterday, and I was just scrolling through YouTube. The weekends are a big posting time for people who do carnivore. They post a bunch of stuff on the weekends, and that's apparently, like, YouTube is like the weekend thing. Everybody who posts anything on YouTube, they post their great stuff on the weekend. So I'm just sitting there scrolling through all day long, and I'm like, wow, I suck. I suck at this. So there's got to be continuity, and I'm holding myself accountable. There's nobody to blame but me. There's just nobody to blame but me. I'd love to be able to blame somebody else, but I can't. So, it's just me. So, it's going to happen for a year. So, starting August 1st, today's the 24th. So, I've got 7 days. Is that right? Okay, so there are 31 days in July. So, next Tuesday, August 1st, is going to be the first day of carnivore for a year. And I'll make a whole playlist for that. I don't know if I need to post every single day, but I do better when I do that. And it's just a bunch of my boring life. Well, I ate this, well, I ate that, well, I ate this, and I worked out today, and it's just the same old crap all the time. And that may be one of the worst parts about my channel, is I don't have just a ton of advice to give everybody. I'm not a doctor. I'm just some dude, and I do carnivore, and I do it most of the time great, but I haven't had the willpower. Yeah, I have had the willpower. I just decided not to exert it. So, from August 1st, going forward for a year, I'm going to exert it. I'm going to go carnivore for a year. And I'm really looking forward to it. And really, the only stipulation is minimal alcohol, no cheating on the food. I will allow myself a little bit of alcohol, but other than that, that's about it. Work out as much as I can. I want to try to do 6 days a week. It's not always going to happen, but I'm working out as much as I can. I'm probably going to get my blood work done at the beginning, so around August, first week of August or so, and then get it done again a year from now. Also, I want to get a calcium scan done in August, and then have another one done a year from then, and see what kind of damage the carnivore diet's going to do to my body. So I'm really kind of looking forward to it. There's not really much else going on. Like I said, my channel's boring. I don't have a whole lot. I work all day, I come home, we eat, and go to bed, and rinse and repeat. And then the weekends we just do whatever. And like I said, I don't have a whole lot of advice to offer anybody. I'm just some dude, Ooh, that coffee's good though. So anyway, I'm out. I guess I should probably go do some work. I'm out of here. I hope everybody's having a great one. I'm going to be catching up real soon with everybody, and it's going to be on for a year. So get ready.